Yo, 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 what is going on, CoD Familia? It is your boy BN, aka Mr. Kingdom Builder, and today is how to inform your boy of if there is any intensity that is happening out there in the COD ether. Now, this is and can be revolved for any wars, or even if there's some drama that's going on in your world chat or your Tamaris chat or somewhere else, right? Please, I'm going to give you a breakdown on how you can inform me and also some things that you need to know before you just hit me up and say, boss, dude, it's going downtown right now in my kingdom and you guys are 7 days in, because pimpin', I'm just not going to be able to cover that, at least right away. So I'm going to give you a breakdown of exactly what needs to happen, when it needs to happen, how you can go about informing me if you want me to come and check out your kingdom to cover any PvP content. As you know, I love covering any and all PvP, anything that's going on in kingdoms. I am ecstatic, right? But oftentimes, especially once the game becomes, once we get to global and it becomes more popular, there's just going to be a lot of kingdoms and it's hard to obviously keep tabs. So the best way that I can recommend is if you notify me, and I'm going to tell you exactly how to do that. So before we get started, as always, if you enjoy the content, make sure you sub, like, ring the notification bell, and if you want to join and be a part of our conversation, hit up the Discord. You can find a link to that in the pinned comment description right down below. Alrighty, so first things first. Let's say let's get the easy stuff out of the way. If there's some drama going on in your Tamaris chat / world chat, right, you can easily hit me up on Discord. That is going to be the number one best option, and I'll say that even when we get to the next part here as well. There's also a dedicated channel that I have made on my server if you want to join and you want to alert me or let me know of anything that's going on. You are more than welcome to post there. You don't necessarily have to ping me unless it's something that is happening right away. I actually don't mind if you do. However, I do check the Discord often. So what I will say is it's totally okay to ping me unless you think it's something that's not unless you think it's something that's not gonna happen for hours. Because I'm pretty diligent in frequently checking the Discord. So usually I can do it as where I will see it. I'll take note of it. Now, with that in mind, then the second thing, and this is probably the more important one, is let's say that there is some war that's going on in the kingdom, and you think it'd be great to have someone cover it. Again, and you're more than welcome to hit me up. Trust me when I say no one, you will never be bugging me. And again, let's say there's something popping off in Zone 1 or Zone 2 or Zone 3. You got 2 alliances, 5, 6 alliances going at it, whatever it may be. It's crazy bananas, right? This is something you have to know before you do reach out to me, because you have to wait for Lightbearer to get activated from Season 1 in the Augerstone, right? So as an example here, and we're at Season 1+, so I think it might be consistent. I'll have to, well, you know what? I'm going to double check that right now as I load up a second account. But this is what has to happen. You have to wait for Lightbearer to be reached in your Augerstone chapter, because this is when all mist will be dispelled, right? Now, so you have an idea. Salvation is where your alliance must occupy 1 Necrogiant, Unbreakable Vow, right? And this is, I think we're going to have something here at level 2. Where am I looking right now? A Dire Bear. This is where we can kind of get an idea on when these... Yeah, see? So you'll see your alliance must occupy 1 level 2 pass. So essentially Zone 2 is opened by the time we end up getting here. Then you have... hang on. Where is it for when these open, right? So Lightbearer is essentially when the level 3 passes will open, right? When then you can attack them. And then this will be, right, when the chapter ends. So when this chapter ends, you'll be able to have all mist dispelled. And then that means that I can come in and take a look at everything that's going on. Right, so it'll be 12 hours before the level 3 pass is open, but essentially the upcoming of Zone 3. That is what has to happen in order for me to actually come in and take a look at anything going on in your kingdom. And I understand there's probably going to be a lot of fighting, or there could be fighting that happens before that point. But just so you know when you can contact me, and then I'm going to show you where you can do that as well, right? So that's basically the prerequisite, is that if there's any crazy chat or bananas going chat in your world chat / Damaris chat, you can reach out to me. If there is any PvP that's going on once Lightbearer has been completed, then you can also reach out to me at that point. And this is where you can do it. Like I said, you can either add me on Discord, you can message me on Discord as well, which is always easy and free. The other option, and I'm just checking right now for the second, I believe this is, so Lightbearer is the same even for just Season 1, and it's actually at the same position, so that's nice to know. This is what you can do. So if you come on Discord and you join my server, you can go to reaction roles, and then you'll simply click the Call of Dragons, right? New Kingdom Builder, it's this one, second to the right, or second from the right, not to the right, from the right. And then once that happens, it'll open up this Call of Dragons area. You go here to where it says COD Wars -drama. And you can just post this in there, right? Easy format is you can just post your kingdom number, post coordinates for where the action is, and then is the action happening now? Is it happening in the future? Right, and then similar format if there's something going on in Damaris chat. Maybe your world chat is just popping off and, people are, maybe there's a really good discussion that's happening. And that's what I mean, right? It doesn't mean you have to be name calling anyone or there has to be, fingers that are being pointed necessarily, right? I mean, I'd be happy to come and check it out if there's just a really deep conversation that's happening, or maybe someone, made a point or brought a topic up, and then it's just, the engagement and the discussion that's happening is high quality. Again, that's something I'd even be happy to come and take a look at as well. So if anything, I hope this video, and that's pretty much it, right? I hope the video does a decent job of explaining how you can go about notifying me when these things happen. Trusty, as I said a little bit earlier, you're never bugging me. I don't mind if people ping me. One of the things I like to let players know is that, I like to pride myself very much on accessibility. And I feel that when you're in this type of a position, right, which my position is still very small compared to other creators, but I often feel that it is, kind of incumbent upon myself where, I shouldn't, I don't need, there's no reason for me to be angry or to be emotional or get mad when people reach out to me. It's almost as though it just almost passively comes with the territory, and it's just about how can you best manage it. And so for me, being proactive in this sense by making this type of video will also help, because if anyone ever has a question, right, about, or they let me know about something, I can just link them to this video and it will explain everything that they need. With that in mind, that's it for me. So, again, I'd love to hear what you guys think. Let me know your comments down below. Hopefully this video does a good job of explaining what that process is and how you can go about best notifying and informing me of something that may be happening. And if I'm able to and I have the time available, I will love to capture. Now, I want to also preface, this is the very last thing, is that even if you message me on that dedicated channel or you shoot me a DM, which I do recommend coming on the Discord and messaging me there, because that also allows for me to basically keep a history, like a timestamp history of everything, compared to if you DM me, right? Even though you're more than welcome to, it's just one of those things where who knows if I might forget, or if, I just may not think to go back to it. So kind of having a nice little almost impromptu to-do list, right, of where I could go when something's happening or take a look if I have time. But I also want to let people know that it doesn't mean that I'll be able to do every single one. It just gives me the best opportunity and chance to do it, right, for when I am free. All right, that's it for me. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this one. As always, until next time, your boy. I'll catch you later.